Hello? Right. So that's the microphone working. Well then, selamat datang, greetings. Selamat datang to Cygnet Weekly. As always, this week I am not alone. I am accompanied by two hosts this week.
Enchanté de vous revoir. I'm Red, the French boy.
Kamusta, mabuhay? This is Goldoon. Back to you, Flaming.
Right, thank you. Now then, on this week's show, we have a special guest and a new format. But first, VTuber news. Tomatena? Right. Where's my script? There it is. VTuber news, let's go.
We're starting this week's news report with good news. And that is Yase Suzuka son reaching the 700 subs barrier. Oh, maybe this has to do with a certain event we'll cover in about 3 minutes. Who knows? What is sure is that it's well deserved.
Indeed it is. Alright, and it's not the only thing we'll celebrate now, as to celebrate reaching 1,000 subscribers and his monetization, Yamamii-san created what he calls a 24/7 Halloween radio. All the music he made so far is played randomly in this never-ending stream. He even included some unreleased tracks, so keep an eye out. Or near out, I guess. All in all, with such good quality music, it's definitely a radio with a unique feel to it. Please be sure to check it out if you want to take a break from the lofi hip-hop radio to relax and study to.
Hold on.
By the way, in case.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on.
Did you just say lo-fi?
What are you doing, man? Yeah, lofi hip-hop radio.
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi, I don't care, I'm French, bruh.
Alright, fair enough, you're a Frenchie, so you're doing it the French way. Well then, moving on, right. Now then, who would have thought that you would someday be able to have enough VTubers to run a full-fledged rock festival? Well, at the V69 Sonic Festival 1.5 staff surely did, running from 12:30 to 2300 on the 9th of June. The main event was a song relay. Participants had to perform either a 30 minutes or 1 hour live, during which they sang rock songs for the viewers' enjoyment. They could keep around 5 minutes to talk, but the main focus was definitely music, which is pretty understandable for a music festival. It's no less than 26 VTubers that relayed themselves in this way for a stream of almost 12 hours of near uninterrupted rock music, and of course our boy Yamamii was amongst them.
Yes, of course, you can't really keep Yamamii away from music now, can you?
True.
Yes, no, indeed, you can't really call a main event without at least one other side event, right? And that's where the rock video submissions comes in. This time, participants were asked to schedule a video to premiere during the 9th at 15-minute intervals, starting at 1700 and ending near 2200, for no less than 5 hours of content. It wasn't non-stop music this time, however, as most songs are around the 3 to 5 minute mark, which seems to be the sweet spot for self-produced work. And what a sweet spot it is! 20 music videos in a day. You could wait weeks and not even get close. But thanks to the V69 Sonic Festival, we got there in a day. Truly amazing.
Right, now then, moving on. Now, you should also be sure to visit the festival's website to easily access all the archives. And that was my steam, because I am a definite professional and I definitely did not forget to mute it. Anyway, and access all the archives as well as all their premieres. You'll probably even find new VTubers to enjoy, as not only were there YouTube VTubers but also showroom ones. And if you want to support them, you can visit their shop pages. Links are available near the top of the website. Lots of the things are available there, from music to shirts to acrylic figures. You're bound to find something you like, and VTuber merch isn't the only thing you can buy. However, as the festival itself has some goods for you to acquire. From shirts to keychain, you can grab a little something to remember the event. The VTuber Alma Gabriel Sun even released a free V69 theme Viroid textures, and although the distribution seems to have ended, it was a nice gesture. You can visit their site because the link is in the description below as always. Ano? Sa? Goldoon? Goldoon, are you still alive? Earth to Goldoon?
She's shifting through dimensions right now.
Right, so
She's trying really hard.
Right, so we should probably move on then for now. Right. Anyway, let's talk about the stuff. Now, we should also give Now, time to give credit where credit is due. Now, who do we need to thank for all that? Well, a small team is the answer. Well, I wouldn't call it small, but it's actually quite big. Anyway, at its head is Loy-san, himself a music-loving VTuber. He seems to have organized most of the event by himself, but the Kusozaku writer doesn't speak Japanese. And that is red, this writer is red. Anyway, so take that with a grain of salt. What is sure is that he wasn't alone when he emceed the Countdown VT-V69 Premium, which during Loy-san, accompanied by Lily Kanon-san, Sakura Anzu-san, Kamitsugi Nagi-san, and in this live broadcast, they took a look at some of the music video that premiered and gave their input. It surely was a good way to stay occupied while waiting for the next music video. If we were to list all the participants, it would take quite some time, so we'll keep it short. And here on the screen right now, you can see all of the members of the staff. Moving on.
Indeed. So, 1 hour went by so fast. With a voice as strong as her spirit is burning hot, Edolena was a great choice to close the live performances. Her voice, both deep and light, makes listening to her live a really enjoyable moment. As Goldoon said, it is no wonder she was a member of the World V-Singer Championships jury. She notably interpreted Force from Superfly, as well as some standout Fit In from One Ok Rock. The whole song list is available in the comments on her live, courtesy of Hiromasa. She even has cool sunglasses. What else could you ask for? That girl is the embodiment of motivation. She'll keep you pumped up the whole life, and probably the whole day, really. In short, she's awesome. And coming next, we have everybody's best waifu. I'm of course talking about Yamamii-san, this time with a 1 hour live concert and a music video. A debatably wise man once said, "It sounds good, so it's good. 10 out of 10. And you can't really disagree with him there, as Yamamii-san sang several JoJo's opening, therefore making his live top tier by default. As if his life wasn't top tier by default, just because he's Yamamii.
Huh?
Displays his for an hour straight, during which you can groove with him and let his hurricane-like personality recharge you with renewable energy. As a notable occurrence, Yamamii-san used his female form for some of the live, just in case you were wondering where his vocal range stopped. The answer would be no, he doesn't stop anywhere. He is the limit. As for his music video, it's assuredly outside of his usual genre, but he really delivers the good once again. He even accompanied himself, layering his voice from time to time to create the best kind of unholy sounds. His screamer voice is also much appreciated. It's almost as if this man could do anything with these vocal cords of his. Finally, the background music is perfectly fitting, creating a top quality sound and song. Yeah, sure, why not? As a side note, the off-vocal version is available in his music shop.
Yes. Right. Now moving on. Yase Suzuka was also part of the V69 festival. Yes, that's what I was looking for. With a music video called "To Your Town" or "Kimi no Machi De" from Asian Kung Fu Generation, which has been covered by Yase Suzuka-san English. With Soul Kie's with. Hold on, my tongue is not working in my favor today. Anyway, with Soul Kie-san's mixing and Suzuka-san's vocal, we get a video that makes me feel like the day is going to get better. It really fills me with motivation for some reason. A great cover it is, and I would like to say I love Yase Suzuka-san's background in the music video. It was amazing because I'm a fan of those whole kind of like what do you call those? Like views? Yeah, like views. Yeah. It's amazing. It's an amazing music video. You should check it out. Now, moving on, we also have Figaro 1 hour live performance. Now, don't be fooled by the simple design of her dress. Figaro-san pushed her performances beyond what live broadcasts usually entail by using several voice altering effects to stay as close as possible to the original songs. And considering she covered a few songs, often interpreted by Vocaloid, for instance, Elect, it lets her reach a nice blend of human and digital, something you don't see everywhere. Now, bonus points for Lord Preachio, who's timestamped the whole live. We also like to take this opportunity to congratulate her on reaching 300 subscribers. Bravo! Yes.
Hey, bravo.
Since Goldoon is dead, can you take over while I need to handle some behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah, sure. Goldoon, if you come back to live, do not hesitate to interrupt me if you want to take it back. With that said, just after taking care of the hour-long opening, Head of Staff Loy is giving us 30 minutes of live music. And if there is one thing we can complain about, it is the amount of strength he put in his songs. That man is really living the moment. With a surprisingly high voice and a seemingly endless supply of energy, his performance is the kind of thing to kick your body to high gears. So if you're feeling down and want a good time, or if you just need to work a little bit longer, his live is the place to go. Now, under his music video, it would seem that he traded his explosiveness for a more subtle approach, at least in the opening, which leads to a nice balance of rush and respite, akin to the tides of the ocean. It's an original song, and it really fits Loy's voice. But don't trust us blindly, make sure to just give it a listen. Shall I take the next one? Yeah, I just
cover all it. I'm going to handle some behind the scenes stuff. 1 second.
Yeah, don't worry. Now we have Suzuki Rin-san from the Yumekawa channel, interpreting the Vocaloid song Conqueror for our listening pleasure. This time, with actually Suzuki-san dancing to the music, following the original motion. Accompanied by a strong beat, the vocal performance gives a new spin on the original song, with a deeper tone. Some say it is the best way to sing this song, and when you listen to Suzuki-san's rendition, you realize that they have strong arguments. A good job indeed. And finally, to close the music video reviews, we would have Metamotube's rendition. A truly beautiful video in a style close to watercolors. A calm voice, getting stronger and more charged with emotion as the music progresses. That's what you'll get by listening to Metamoe-san's entry. Her soft voice fits rock surprisingly well and creates a nice contrast with the other music videos on this list. Add to that some electronic beats here and there, and you get a very nice blend of sensations, creating something with a unique texture. Please be sure to give it a listen.
Right then.
It's your turn.
Yep, I know. Now, with the news over, let us move on. Nani? Oh. Yeah, welcome.
I just said hi to the chat.
Yeah. Now then, with the news over, let us move on to the interview room, as we would like to present our very first non-humanoid guest, Now, you may be wondering what the hell am I talking about, especially since I am just a floating mass, but you'll know what I mean. Now, let us move to the room first. There you go, beautiful. Now we're in my room, and there is our special guest for this week. Hello?
Yes, hi. Hello.
Yeah, and now he's on my head. Welcome to the show. Do introduce yourself, good sir, or mug.
Magani Mindra, everyone. Multi-class mercenary turned mug, Kmuf, is here.
Alright, thank you. That was wonderful. Now, I'm sure the viewers would like to know more about our guest. Of course, we will do an interview. Well, supposedly, I was supposed to put in a video right here, but there's a bit of technical issues, so let us move on to the interview first, and we'll worry about the video later on.
Yes, of course. No problem.
Red, it's your job.
All right. Yep, I'm ready. So, dear Kmuf,
Yes.
do you want to introduce yourself more in depth, or should we go straight to the questions?
More in depth. Well, I already did make an introduction, so I think we can go straight to the question.
All right, let's get going then. Chat, if you have questions, we may ask them. Probably, in fact.
Yeah.
Anyways, so, how did you get into VTubers?
How did I get into it? Well, technically, I think everyone's already known about Kizuna Ai and Kaguya Luna, right? So I've known about them like a long time ago, but I wasn't really that deep into it. Just knew about videos once in a while. Sometimes I see them. But I guess just last year, let's call them Company H. Yeah, they recently had a collaboration with a boat game. Yeah, so yeah, they started showing up in the limelight more, and I would see that, and it was shared among friends, and it all just really starts with that one video about band-aids or Scatman. After that, you just sort of get drip-fed a series of more and more videos, just slowly being dragged into that, all the way to Company N with their art student, the giant face, or the spooky nurse. And then eventually the English community with the superhero, or the AI with an unhealthy obsession with cookies. So pretty much, yeah, I've been consuming this content for like a few months already. So I kind of have a slight handle on it in a way, but I'm not an expert by any means.
All right, interesting. Thanks for your answer.
Yeah.
And so, what made you? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure.
Why did you want to become a VTuber, and what made you take the first step?
Well, actually, before all of this, it wasn't really it was mostly casual streaming with friends, like just Discord. Just, oh yeah, I'm just messing around playing. Oh, hey, this happened and all that. But after learning about the other VTubers and just seeing the community, I guess I was sort of inspired, and I thought maybe I have a shot at this. Maybe I can help out in a way. And I guess it was just kind of a series of wouldn't it be funny if I designed myself as a VTuber? Ha ha ha. Unless and just it cascaded into that. Like suddenly I had a model, suddenly I had a logo, and suddenly here I am. It just nobody really stopped me, so it just kept happening.
So we're all in the same
Well,
boat
we're
then.
glad nobody stopped you.
Yeah. Funny how that works.
Yep. Remember how this whole shebang started, right?
Yes, I absolutely blame
yeah.
the Band-Aid video. I'm sure people know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
Right, moving on.
Yes. Moving on. Yeah.
Moving on.
So,
Was there other questions? Yes.
yes, indeed. You've been streaming for a few months now, and how does it feel?
Well, early on, it was actually kind of difficult because I wasn't used to talking for that long. Because early on, I wouldn't be sure what to talk about, or my throat would lock up because it got tired quickly. But yeah, these days, after doing it consistently, I would say it got easier because I started vocalizing my thought processes more out loud, and then learning more of the controls with the streaming, and basically being more comfortable with not only streaming itself, but my own voice, and just being confident.
Well, I think we're all kind of living this ourselves.
Yes.
Right, Flaming?
Yeah, that's true enough. I mean, we've
Yeah.
it's almost
It
10
gets
episodes.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets better. Don't worry about it.
Well, but then again, if it gets better, then it won't be a dumpster fire anymore. But
Yeah,
I guess.
we'll just be a fire, which
Yeah.
is okay. yeah.
True enough. True enough.
Hey, nice campfire. Might be
Maybe a
cool.
nice smelling fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. God, we're going into
Aromatic
very weird.
dumpster fire.
We're going into very weird territories, aren't we?
What? Why? What's weird about nice smelling fire?
True enough. Actually, talking about nice smelling fire. Has anyone actually, the smell of gunpowder, right? Am I the only one who likes the smell of gunpowder?
I don't think I've smelled it enough now.
True enough.
I never smelled gunpowder.
I don't think gunpowder is used in my world.
Well, yeah, true enough.
We just throw fire at each other. Yeah.
True enough.
Just through fire.
Right, Red.
Yeah.
Carry on.
All right, moving on.
Any other questions?
Yep. So, do you have any advices for new and coming VTubers and pitfalls to keep in mind, stuff to avoid?
Advice? Oh, yeah. I think one of the important ones to keep mind of is the sound test, I would say. It's something I would have told past me about. Basically, record yourself first. Test out what you sound like while in game and whatever, just to see if you're audible or if the game is too loud, or if suddenly they just hear you clacking on a keyboard, or if it's really loud. So just tinker with the sound, research the sound filters, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that helps control some of the unnecessary noise. And other than that, have water, I guess, because you're gonna be talking a whole lot, and maybe try some exercises to relax your voice, because it can lock up, I think, if you talk too much. Yeah, I think that's the advice I can give. And just have fun with yourself, with the streaming.
Of course, yeah.
Yes.
Have fun with yourself while streaming.
Yes.
And get banned. Nice.
Yes. Please no ban.
Please don't ban.
God.
Don't ban. Anyways, do you have any long-term goals right now?
My long-term goals? Well, I think the obvious one is the 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which I would think would help me get back my human form, because I turned into a mug because of a magical accident, sort of. Ironically, because I spilled my drink on my magical equipment, so that was kind of a mess. And let's see, I kind of wanted to let's see. The goal is human form, and then just generally be better with this. Improve my art, be better at entertaining people. And I guess we'll see where it goes once we hit that 1,000 milestone.
All right. Well, we wish you to reach that as quickly as you can. Probably.
Thank you.
I guess that's something we should wish people. I mean, be successful, bruh.
Yeah.
And you said previously that you held off networking to get in the flow of how streaming works. You have any comment on that?
Oh, yes. Actually, I did try to, at first, get used to everything, understand how to stream, how to basically be satisfied with my own output and myself first before I try, showing what I've got, essentially. you it's kind of like you don't sell cakes until you already got like a process on your own. You don't just start baking and then instantly go out and advertise to sell it. You kind of want to get used to the thing first and maybe be satisfied with the output before you give things out. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with seeking help, like going out and advertising early, because the English community is actually incredibly supportive, just from my observations. Because I've seen new faces, they debut like a day, suddenly in a week they're already like collabing or have maybe 500, 1,000 subscribers. That's actually very nice. There's really nothing wrong with seeking help, and I'm starting to warm up to the idea of branching out, which is why I'm here. But ultimately, I would think ultimately you could have all the help you can for people to come to you, but at the very end of it, it's up to you yourself to ensure they come back in a way. Like, yeah.
Yes. It's easier to have the first collab than the second one, because you need to make the first one an enjoyable experience for everybody.
Yeah, like
maybe
they can help you get people to you, but it's up to you for them to stay and come back. So I think I'm trying to reconcile that more. So I'm trying to be more active on social media and just talking to more people in general.
Speaking of social media, yours should be in the description. If Fleming has done stuff, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I'm blind.
It is.
And it's...
Anyways. Yes?
Yeah, and it's totally not because I'm shy or anything. What are you talking about? No.
What is shyness? Never heard about that.
Yeah, I'm absolutely shameless. Yes.
All right. So, what's the best thing about streaming? And do you already have a moment you really liked and would like to share with us?
Best moment? Actually, I kind of enjoy the technical or the background stuff on building a stream. So the assets, like making backgrounds or building models, basically just to make the interface a little more fun. Because I see that sometimes, and I actually enjoy it myself. So like, if you have like a karaoke stream, for example, some VTubers would superimpose their model on a karaoke booth, and I think that's actually kind of plays with the image that this is nice, this is real, this is sort of interactive in a way. I kind of like stuff like that.
Yeah, to really interact with the environment and
like playing with the interface. And I guess the best moments, I kind of enjoy working with chat. Like, I don't have a big chat, but interacting with them, sharing the cool moments and the pain. There was a time like I was playing RimWorld Colony Manager. One of like my long-term colonists, they died. So like, I was devastated. But the fact that chat was also like, no, not Beaver, no, he was the goodest boy. And it's like, I feel like I related with him in a way. Yeah. Like there was a connection. Like I was in a community in a way. And I think that was nice. And I think one of the bigger things, because I think there was one day I was like just streaming art, and I guess, I don't know if I was just starting to feel burned out or just tired. I just felt pretty low. But like a random person just came in and started talking to me out of the blue. Like I didn't advertise or anything. He just kind of showed up because I guess it was just art and he just wanted to watch. So I just kind of talked to them, and I think that kind of picked me up from it. It brought me out of that low point. And I guess I started to promise to myself not to think about the numbers because of that.
Yeah, just enjoy the road, and wherever it leads, it would lead you.
Yeah.
Speaking of chat participation, hey Mana, thanks for coming. Discord is weird.
Yep.
YouTube is weird.
Yeah,
But
everything's
YouTube
weird.
is better than
Yeah,
Discord,
everything's weird,
yes.
Everything's a dumpster fire on this show, including your own computer.
Oh no.
Yes.
Eh. Well, at least you can bake stuff with your computer's fire.
Yeah, that's true enough. Do you have any more questions? We need to
So,
pull
moving
this
on.
one a bit up. I'm still trying to fix the
Yeah.
video problem.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm open for more questions.
Yeah.
So, you said you played RimWorld, right?
Yes.
Is that your favorite game, or do you have any other?
I actually have a bunch. I actually prefer builders and management games. So not just RimWorld, but the farming games like Stardew, Harvest Moon, Story of Seasons, Rune Factory. I grew up with those titles, essentially. So I kind of have, there's a place in my heart for those relaxing games along with Minecraft. But that doesn't mean I'm shy from other games because I used to play a lot of League of Legends and Overwatch. So yeah, I'm not, resistant to the idea of other kinds of games like shooters and whatnot. And actually, recently, I'm kind of interested in bullet hell game. I'm thinking
Hell
maybe, maybe I'll try to get into Toho, for example.
Yes!
I don't know. I don't know where to start. I'll figure it out maybe. And yeah, maybe come back to maybe the Atelier games. I don't know how to pronounce those. But yeah, stuff like that. I'm both okay with like chill and absolute panic games. I don't know if I've never actually tried horror games, but I'd try it once. We'll see how that goes.
Oh,
Maybe.
yeah.
I don't
That's
know.
going to be fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not that much of a screamer, but who knows? Maybe that will just make me
You
scream.
never know if something jumps at your face.
Yeah, we'll never know.
True enough.
So, you're a cup, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh god.
Does that technically make you a C cup?
I'm actually not sure. Maybe I'm thinking we let the fan artists decide that. Yeah. Maybe.
Or you don't want to let me decide that?
Oh yeah. Whichever works. We'll leave it to the fate of the.
We'll leave it to the
cast
head
it.
cannon.
Yeah, we'll cast it into the sea and whatever
Let it-
sticks.
Right?
Yeah. Who knows?
So, is there anyone you would like to shout out?
Shout out.
Yeah.
Well, I do have two people. They're both mostly art streamers. Maybe sometimes they play a game. They're good friends of mine from online. They're mostly on Twitch. It's Choco Jacks and Sunban Draws. So I could link it in the chat. I don't know if there's a chat replay, but here it is. It'll
Don't worry,
maybe you could.
I'll slap them into the description in a bit.
Yeah, but yeah, they're pretty cool people. They're really nice artists, and sometimes I talk to them, watch them, and pick their brain about drawing and cute emotes and all that. So Choco Jax is technically a VTuber also, so she has a model, but I think Sunban is like just a regular face cam stream. So if you're not resistant to that idea, why not? But yeah, these two, I think they're really nice. They're nice, fun to watch, I think.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
We'll definitely include them in the description, right, Fleming?
Yeah, I'll
And,
slap it. Yeah.
yeah. I think I've also put them in autoplay on my Twitch. Because
Twitch.tv.
yeah, it's
No music
they're both on
anymore.
Twitch. They make nice art.
Hey all. I believe you're on that one. All right, chat. Do you have any questions for our mug cup?
Anything?
waiting for the chat delay and the live delay. That's a lot of
there's
delay.
a lot of delays. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is what happens when you're using Southeast Asian internet, but you know.
Oh.
A coffee cup will be shipped with someone's. Okay, yeah, that's true. Alright. Actually, now here's a question though. Oh god, I think my computer's chugging.
Yeah, maybe you have a question, Mr. Flaming, sir.
What was your first reaction when someone, because I believe the way I messaged you was a bit abrupt. But what was your initial reaction when someone said, "Hey, want to join my dumpster fire show?"
Well, actually, I've looked through some of the people this place beforehand, so I wasn't really that surprised in a way, because I technically had an idea about this show. So yeah. I think the second I went into the
Oh god, it's cutting up. Right, we're having a bit of a technical difficulty right
little
now.
digging.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Oh boy. Right, so we're having a bit of technical difficulty. Right. Let us put a pause on it while I'm trying to fix it, shall we?
See intensive with it, but
Right.
it does anyway.
We
Right.
did a milestone.
Wait, no, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one.
This is a milestone, I think.
Yeah, it's like in Civilization. We unlocked fire
Right,
Yeah.
I'm back. We're back. Welcome back.
after computers. Stop flaming.
Yes.
Oh,
Oof. Yeah. Oof. Well, at least the silver lining is that this is the first time I've actually been able to use the brick. What do you call that? Yeah.
the break scene.
Yeah, the break scene. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Back to the question because I wasn't able to hear it that well because the audio was cutting out. But what was your initial reaction again?
Yeah, just generally excitement. Like, someone's here watching. That's cool. Especially if they're like someone I've never known. They just stumbled in. It's like, wow, oh, hi, how did you find me? So it's kind of exciting to see like someone liked it enough to send something in chat.
Yeah.
So if you're watching other VTubers, just say hi. Doesn't matter. I think they'd love to see people show up and say hi.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
comments are nice. I can read
send the-
you. I can read
Send
you.
the grass kanji.
Send
It's
the
fine
grass, yeah.
too.
I should not let you speak. Sorry
Like
about
grass.
that. Yeah,
Well,
some grass.
At
Give
the,
me
very,
grass.
at the very least, Jesu is enjoying our dumpster fire. So that's good news there, right now. Right. So
Yeah, it's great.
let's go back to our how it's supposed to be because this week actually I invited right now if I can find my my script back again out of all this dumpster fire. Now this week
So
I
you're back
actually
on track. Nice.
yeah, we're
Mission
going to go
complete.
a bit back on track, right? But now this week I actually invited Shirishino, Red, Mad Hat, our video editor, and our esteemed guest to play a Minecraft adventure map. And it was supposed to be a 15-minute clip, but because of certain technical difficulties, I'm only able to whip up a 1-minute clip thanks to Mad Hat being an absolute Chad and just straight up whipping it up just now. But don't worry about it. The full clip will be available in the description after this video is uploaded. Maybe around next week, maybe around Monday. Yeah, around Monday, around Tuesday, we'll have the full video uploaded. But for now, hope you guys can enjoy this new thing I'm going to put up. I'm just going to make a new scene. Yes, this is very well made.
Don't worry, it's fine if you finish early. It's
Fully prepared.
Fully prepared.
from a dumpster fire.
Yeah, fully prepared. Now if I can just put this up. Pause that. No, I don't want to. No, wait, actually I can just use media source, can't I? Yeah, I can just use media source. Why am I not using that? Add a new source.
Madman's ramblings. Amazing.
Yeah, you know, this is definitely...
Hey, there's an
oh god,
RPG.
this is a big place. Oh god, this is... Is there any audio to this? Can you guys actually hear it?
Guys?
Or can you not?
Guys, I'm stuck in the water.
Yes. Oh, well, swim.
It's actually a good place to be in. Most of the mobs can't get down there.
I guess you'll drown.
What were you saying, sorry?
Except for the skeletons.
The mob can't get there, but you know, the arrows are pretty
Yeah,
okay
like
with
time.
The timing was perfect, I would say.
Oh.
I'm
Putting the forest and blocks. I've been doing that for farming purposes.
And then I think what we need to do is put lava at the end.
Oh, sorry.
Ow.
We're seriously doing the love
Yes, yes we are.
thing right on top of the trees.
That's cobble. Do we need cobblestone or do we need obsidian?
Wait, just keep it going then.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get rid of the lava. You can just keep mining it.
Oh god. Is this it?
I feel like this is different than what we originally planned to do just now.
Yeah, I don't think we're not supposed to make cobblestone generators.
God damn it.
Definitely not fun.
What is this place? I made a ladder.
Oh no, yeah, bro.
I made a ladder to the top of the map, and there's nothing up here but command block.
Yeah, that's the most dangerous place to stand at, right?
No, this is where you're supposed to do it, you know.
Fuck.
It's all bedrock.
Get paid back. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Hold on a
Yeah?
second. Yep, there you
Are we
go.
there?
Yeah, and
There
we're
we go.
back. Yeah. So, it was supposed to be a 15-minute clip. It was supposed to be a 15-minute clip. But we only managed to get about 1 minute today. But don't worry about it. I'll be uploading the full clip somewhere around next week, maybe around Monday, maybe around Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. I'll upload it, don't worry. Do look forward to it. We had some fun. Didn't we, Kmuf?
Yep. Sure. Fun.
And actually, I want to repeat this one actually.
What?
Thank you, Numbers, for donating $5 to us. We can
Hey,
hopefully, hopefully in the future we can.
33.
Yep, 33, 69, 69, 33. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to actually afford proper Minecraft for everyone. But anyway,
And maybe skins.
yeah, because you know we had to use the unofficial one because some of us don't actually have it. But who knows?
I see.
Yeah. I mean, I have it, but two others don't. So yeah. We have to work
I
on
see.
it.
What
Yeah.
do you mean? What do you mean to us? What?
Not really the first super chat, Matt. The first one was actually a while back. By numbers as well. So far, numbers has been the absolute mad lad supporting this channel. Hold on.
Yeah,
Thank you.
couldn't do it without him. Thanks.
Oh, that's actually 30
sorry,
ringgits. We can split that up together, actually. We can split it between the staff members. Everyone gets $1.
Amazing. I shall open a PayPal just for that.
Yeah,
That's like
open
a
a
juice.
paper.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Everyone's got a juice.
Yeah, everyone
That's
gets
like
a
a
juice. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone gets a juice.
Yeah,
Everyone gets $1. Because we run a fair economy, everyone does their own, has done their own duties. But seriously though, that was one hell of a Minecraft adventure pack, wasn't it? We didn't do it as we supposed to do, but it was fun, right?
Yes. It was certainly an adventure.
Yep.
And it
so,
was also a map.
yeah, it was a map. It was supposed. It was a map. It's not even supposed to be a survival map, but screw it, we
Yeah.
do whatever we want.
I think the rules were broken within like the minute we came in.
I think we did
Ooh,
a
yeah,
second. Yeah.
You know, they're more like suggestions rather than
Yeah.
rules, really.
Yeah. There are suggestions, not rules. So now then, the show is actually coming to an end. It's almost 1 hour. But before we go to an end, I would like to first advertise something. And that would be Korea and Yamamii collab. They're starting just in a few minutes after we finish the show. They're starting at about 5 o'clock Japanese time, and they're going to be singing. Actually, it's going to be Yamamii and Korea collab. It's going to be a singing stream. Do visit them after after this stream is finished. And at the same time, there's going to be a bit of an announcement from Red, I believe. It's supposed to be Goldoon, but we'll keep Goldoon for later.
Yeah, sure. So, world premiere. I'll debut as a VTuber someday. In a few months, maybe? I have all the concepts down, but I need time to work on my models. Plural. So, yeah, stay tuned.
So
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, yeah.
So it seems that this channel is going to end up being sort of like Yogscast, I guess, where it started as one person and now it became a VTuber group. And that's actually quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Goldoon's back. How are you doing, Goldoon?
She's back. Amazing.
Right in time.
Perfect
Goldoon.
timing.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, she's back. Now then,
Wow.
you're supposed to also have an announcement, aren't you? Hello?
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh hey, Shots. Welcome to the stream.
Hello.
We're almost ending anyways, but
Yeah.
hello, Goldoon. And
How's the
she's
fire taking you?
she's dead. She has been consumed by the fire. So, never
Oh,
mind.
no.
Well, is it okay to ask what your VTuber name is gonna be? Well, it's up to Red, really, if he wants to answer that. Do you want to answer that, Red?
It's still not totally a definite answer, as I'm kind of on the fence about that. Not allowed to end? Well, we're not allowed to end, sorry. We'll need to just stay like that. And, let's just say I'll have 2 names. That's all I can say for now.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, Kmuf, before I do the final announcement, do you have anything else to say to everyone?
Well, I guess thank you for having me. This is the first time I think I've collaborated or like worked with people over something like this. So it's kind of nice.
Well, I guess
So
that.
thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, thank you for coming. It's really, I really appreciate that you're coming to our dumpster fire. And hopefully we can do more collabs in the future. Hopefully we can do more dumpster fire in Minecraft or something. Maybe play a bit more multiplayers. That sounds fun, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So now then, since Goldoon is basically dead, the final one is that next week I'm really excited for this. We have a special guest, and here is a bit of a teaser. Now, can anyone guess who that special guest will be?
It could be anybody.
It could be anyone.
It could
I'll
even
be
be.
back.
Welcome
Oh
back,
my god, she's back.
Goldoon. You're back finally. What's your announcement? Come on, before your internet dies again.
Oh no.
It made us someone add-on.
Something about an add-on.
Ano, I'll not debut. I'll not debut soon as a VTuber. Maybe someday. I don't know. If this Suzuka net will work someday, I will.
You will?
Oh.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh god. Right. So a bit of a let's do a bit of a TLDR then of what happens today. We tried a new format, but that failed because of some technical issues. My camera stopped working last minute. Golden's internet died. At least Kmuf is having fun. At least Yase is having fun. We got $5 from numbers, which is amazing, and we have a new
Thanks
guest
again.
next week.
Yeah, everything's moving up.
Everything's
Slowly.
moving
My
up.
beauty.
Yep.
Painfully, but yeah, upwards.
Yep, it's moving upward. And with that, great big disappointment, no, not really a disappointment, but with that bombshell, we shall end the show here today. Thank you guys for coming. Jumpa lagi, and have a good one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Engati Vorto.